called Gonda in Kenyona Ward, Kigumo constituency of Murang'a County. What the police did, because we had made announcements the previous day, what the police did when they saw our sound vehicle, trying now to bring people together, awaiting us to get out of the church to address the crowds. What the police did, one, they tear-gassed everybody, women, children, old men, everybody, and shops were closed in that particular center before we got out of church. Then we get out of church, the police with goons, police with the assistance of goons. Or should I say goons with the assistance of the police? I don't know who was assisting who. Then, of course, blocked us from accessing the trading center. Told us you must follow these other ways. So we were asking them, why would you dictate which particular route we are going to follow? I mean, we are in a free country. We are not criminals. Because if we were, then they would have arrested us even before this. Why? And then in that particular altercation that you have seen, when we were trying to ask the police why that was happening, they started tear-gassing us. But the saddest thing was not even tear gas. The police shot at our vehicles, and that is something that is in public domain. Not once, not twice, and they were aiming at us. And that is something that is there. Everybody saw those vehicles at IPOA on Monday, and the police basically wanted to kill us. Okay. It was an attempt at assassination. We were only the grace of God saved us. And then the police officers, I saw them with stones, breaking, our cars' windows, and others shooting at us. And all this because we support Rigathi Gachagua and we support the cause. It's not actually about Rigathi Gachagua. It's about violation of human rights. Because in that particular ward, Kenyona, 2 young men, have been killed by the police. And, it lasts about 1.5 months and buried there. And so just because we are saying that we refuse to be intimidated by William Ruto, that we will not allow him to continue violating human rights, that we will not allow his police to continue killing people, to continue, abducting people. All right, according to them, we were supposed to be punished by death through police bullets, through goons. And this is something that I think is serious, and people need to.
Senator Joy Nyutu has strongly criticized the police for what he described as a brutal and deliberate attack during a recent incident in Kigumo. According to him, police officers use tear gas on everyone without discrimination. Women, children, and men were all affected. The situation became so tense that all shops in the area were forced to close as chaos unfolded. The police, together with what he referred as hired goons, blocked leaders and resist residents from accessing Kigumo Trading Center. Senator Nyutu expressed deep concerns over the level of violence used by authorities. He claimed that the police did not aim to disperse the crowd. They were shooting directly at the people and the vehicles. In his view, the intention was not just to intimidate, but to cause a serious harm or even death. He described the event as an attempt assassination, saying that the police were clearly aiming at their vehicles and targeting them personally. This, he believes, is a sign that certain individuals in the political system are willing to use force to silence opposition voices. Beyond the violence, Nyutu also spoke about the political tension surrounding the relationship between ODM and the Kenya Kwanza government. He pointed out that ODM has historically joined hand with government even when it is in its opposition. In the past, the party engaged in handshake agreement with both President Mwai Kibaki and Uhuru Kenyatta. However, Senator Nyutu believes that the current administration between ODM and the Rudd administration is a mistake. According to him, this political or latest political handshake is different from others and has damaged the reputation of the ODM party. He argued that ODM, once known for standing up for the rights of ordinary Kenyans, has now lost its moral authority by getting too close to the same government it used to criticize. Nyutu said this move has left many of ODM supporters feeling betrayed, especially because it appears that the party is now more focused on the benefiting of being in government than on defending the public interest. The senator went on to discuss the role of ODM Secretary General Edwin Sifuna. He claimed that Sifuna did not believe in the statement he read to the public on behalf of the party the previous day. In his opinion, Sifuna was simply doing his job as instructed, but deep down, he likely disagreed with the message. Nyutu predicted that Sifuna will continue to criticize the government in future, and he believed that this will happen with the full approval of Raila Odinga, the party leader. Despite ODM currently closeness with the government, Nyutu said it does not expect the party to support President William Ruto in the 2027 general election. Instead, it thinks ODM is trying to enjoy the benefit of being near to power while maintaining its role as a critic of the state. He described this as a calculated move by ODM to remain politically relevant while avoiding the challenges that comes with being in full opposition. Senator Nyutu also accused ODM of abandoning its principles for the short-term gains. He said that the party is known for fighting for human rights and standing with the people, but its current alignment with the government has compromised that legacy. In his view, ODM is willing to throw away its good history and reputation just to enjoy the goodies that government and come with close to power.
So I don't think that Sifuna, by just reading that statement, that is what he believes in. But of course, because, and I think it's also strategic. I mean, how would ODM benefit, if we come back to goodies, by exiting from this arrangement? There is no election now, but I can assure you that ODM will not be with Kenya Kwanza when we go for elections in 2027. So I think it's convenient for them to continue enjoying the benefits that they're enjoying for now. But I think inside of them, and I think what they agreed there is that, of course, there's a breach of this agreement. And so I think they have decided to do other things. And I expect Sifuna to continue hitting the government. Mm-hmm. I think with the permission of Baba and the Central Management Committee, because the position of ODM, I think at the end of it all will be there for everybody to see. Mm-hmm. I don't think that ODM will support President Ruto's re-election in 2027, regardless. But they want to continue being there because, like I've said so many times, at the risk of repetition, there are benefits coming from that. And this is good. This was a good statement made. This was comforting to President Ruto and his government. They were very worried because, like,
was that the biggest dividend coming from there, that President William Ruto today sits with relief that is a party decision by ODM?
Yes, of course. This statement